Ooh, big one. Alright. We're halfway to the next rank up. Professor rank ups. What the heck? Okay, what just happened? What's happening? My controller is lagging like crazy. What the heck just happened? What just happened? Okay. The heck just happened? What the heck just happened? My controller literally won't do. My controller literally won't click the buttons, so I won't input the buttons. What?
So, greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
Sure.
Hey.
Do I have a quest?
Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand. Hey.
Oh, you get faculty training? Okay.
Hey. How about a favor?
Enemies, auxiliary, and quests in the battle also know additional vulnerary secret summons stealing collects 3 drop vulnerary secrets and you'll be rewarded. Sure. Alright.
So, Professor, while the investigation is important, don't forget to make time for your training. If we have to battle and cannot win, all will be lost. We don't know who our enemy is, so we must be prepared for anything. No. 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 No.
What? I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame.
What supplies?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Do not trouble yourself over it.
What do you want?
Something to ask of you.
Gather information on Steve's hideout. You may find information each reason like their nights in your night's hall. Sure.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If I read these details, I probably can figure out whose items there are, but I don't really care.
Have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire.
Even the Church of Seros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Luke, the King of Lions who emerged victorious. The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Luke agreed to make the Church of Seros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the Church and the Kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
What? Hold on. How do I open the map? There we go.
I've heard talk of students wandering the monastery late at night. They wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they?
I don't know.
Please keep your students in line, Professor. Kids these days.
I don't know.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent. Please, do me a favor.
Find the TF. Oh, right. This is, what was it? Lord Lorenz. Yeah, this is for Lorenz.
Oh, Professor. Well. It is. I will stand guard.
Lost items.
How could you possibly? How could?
Yeah, this is for Lorenz, and there it is. Somebody else over there wants it, huh? Who's that? Who's this other person that wants it?
So, Professor.
Oh no, this is a support. You know what? Sure, why not?
Shopping took longer than I thought. It's a good thing I had your help, Professor. Looks like we've got everything we came for. Time to head back to the monastery. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if the money that night gave us would be enough. We managed to scrape by, though. I'm glad those shopkeepers were willing to strike a few bargains.
You're quite a shopper.
It's one of the few things I'm really good at. I've got a lot of experience living in the city. Money was tight for me, too. At least until Renato adopted me into his family. Come to think of it, you were originally a mercenary, weren't you? I'm sure you traveled all over Fódlan. That must have been a pretty different life from regular folks like me.
You're probably right.
It sounds a lot more exciting, though, traveling the world from conflict to conflict. But a mercenary's whole job is fighting, isn't it? Must be a pretty tough way to live.
It's pretty tough. It wasn't so bad.
Wow, I guess you must get used to it. That's really incredible, though. Oh! I had no idea they sold this book around here. I haven't seen this one for ages.
What's the book?
Luke and the Maiden of Wind. It's a well-known tale of chivalry in Fargus. Luke is the King of Lions. This book is full of his exciting adventures. I've loved this since I was a kid. It was what got me learning to read. Give me that book!
Hey, creep! Don't touch the merch! What the? Somebody catch that thief! Cut him in half like my prices!
Please, calm down, ma'am.
You calm down, kid! If he gets away with that valuable merch, it'll be a huge loss for me!
Here, allow me to compensate you.
Are you sure about that, Ash?
Huh? Are you serious, kid? I mean, no objections over here. That sounds crazy.
Don't you worry. That thief will be paying me back just as soon as I catch him. Head on back to the monastery, Professor. I'll take care of everything here.
Alright, not bad. Are those supports? Which are those supports? Or are those events? I actually don't know. Is that? Yeah, I guess those were supports. Yeah, I guess those were supports. Man, I have a lot of supports. Why do I have this many?
What? Okay.
The goddess's rite of rebirth system. Could it be this?
Gifts and elegant tea set. Yeah.
How kind of you. I will have to repay you sometime.
Yeah. Tea time. Sure.
Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment?
Of course.
Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me?
Leave it to me.
Great. Thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that. Yay! I finally get it! You really are a great teacher.
Always happy to help.
I knew asking you was the right idea. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and well, all kinds of stuff. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training.
Don't overdo it.
That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing. I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. You know what I mean?
I know the feeling.
Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us. Mercy never sets foot outside her room on her days off. I don't get that girl sometimes. Not to mention... Oh wait. Oh no! I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. I completely forgot. Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help. Ah! Put this stupid barrel here!
Alright. Cool. Now we are going to Nice Hall. Yeah.
Let's see. If the enemy's aim lies elsewhere, we had better discern their true intent quickly. As I see it, our best option is to explore every inch of the monastery. We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got a lead. Will you do me a favor?
Talk to people in Monster have figured out enemy's true aim. Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, this is yours.
I have been looking for this.
Okay.
Lost item. Lost item.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Curious to know how the Doom is doing. Go for a visit? Sure, I guess.
Did you want something?
Just looking at the flowers.
I see. If
you have the time, then please assist me. I am to water the flowers in the greenhouse. Thank you. Only do not water the ones in that corner.
What kind of flowers are these?
They are from Dusker. They require a dry environment. The roots will rot otherwise.
I seem to know a lot about them.
I know enough. I owe you a debt of gratitude. In both the extracurricular activities here at the Academy and on the battlefield, your presence has been instrumental in the defense of His Highness. You have my sincerest thanks.
Think nothing of it.
To me, it is not nothing. Was there something else you wanted?
Not at all.
Then please, excuse me.
Alright. They're doing some motivation maxed out. Also, there's a glowing thing back here. What is that? Alright.
Let's see.
Professor? Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
What quest do
You
you
know what
have?
this room is. I say anything that would...
Oh wait, you have the information. You right. You have the information. That's
Professor? Oh, hey, Professor.
okay.
I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, how many monsters I've killed, stuff like that. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Fighting tournaments held the monastery. Tournament organized the training ground to learn more. Yeah.
Hey, Professor. No?
Not gonna be able
Oh,
to
Professor. I was
do
just
the
reading this.
training
He only
thing.
writes... What's this? What's this? Yeah?
Ah, that's yours.
What's this? What's this? What's this?
Hi. The monastery holds many treasures. Maybe the enemy is after one of those? Even so, the idea of stealing from a church is just horrible. Did you find... Did you... Did you... Did you... Did you... Fighting to stop a murdering is my specialness. No, my specialty. I will show my best work. Training has given me but fighting to stop. This is not. This is not. This is not. This is. This.
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. But now this mess has happened. Hey, Professor, I know there's talk of an assassination attempt. But do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
general public. It's kind of fun. It makes the place feel like a festival. Professor, but if you're...
Alright, charm and
Did you
axe.
know that it's kind of... Never seen that? Never seen... Oh, you found it!
Let's go.
Thank you so much. You're a sweetheart. Never seen...
Alright.
Hello.
There.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Is it true you got caught in the fighting? I'm so thankful you made it out alive. I don't know what we would do if we lost you. I do find you very...
Charm and authority.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I bet the enemy is using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor?
I think we're stupid. You may be right.
Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
You are an idiot.
Good to see him. I was just on my way to trade. I bet that isn't. Oh,
Yeah, the button's
that
yours.
isn't. That isn't mine.
Professor. Oh, have you been tasked with guarding the monastery as well? Such a stir over a single letter. But I suppose the Archbishop's safety is too important to risk. Oh, have you such a stir?
Alright, I can't